Hi guys, this is Shawaku7. I'm in my backyard patio gym with my constant companion Jiha, my 7-year-old Peagle, who found some shade to relax in. Say hello, Jiha. 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 So I'm Shawaku7, and I'm 67 years and 8 months old. And I took the Marine Corps Challenge last year to test myself because after I lost, initially I lost 54 pounds in about 8 months, I found that polos became easy to do. And I intend to accept the Marine Corps Pull-Up Challenge again this year at the age of 67 years and 8 months. Now I realize that the conventional wisdom is that as you get old, especially when you're a senior citizen past the age of Medicare eligibility, that you're supposed to take it easy, enjoy the rest of your life. But when I did that, I became weak, obese, and extremely unhealthy. And I think that's the worst advice that you can give to a senior citizen, to take it easy and to enjoy the rest of their life. Because the body will adapt. And it can adapt for the better, or it can adapt for the worse. And if you're not exercising, if you're eating too much, and you're just trying to enjoy the rest of your life, your body will adapt. And it won't be for the better. As the old saying goes, hard times makes hard men. Well, the corollary is true too. Soft times make soft men. I want you to ponder that fact, because it's very true. You need to exercise if you expect to stay strong, stay hard. Because if you take it easy, you're going to become soft and weak. There's an old saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So my strategy for winning first prize at the United States Marine Corps Pull-Up Challenge is to come up with a plan. My plan is to use the strength methods advocated by Vladimir Zasiorski, who is a world-renowned former Soviet strength and conditioning consultant who self-trained hundreds of Olympic gold medal winners, and also the late Louis Simmons, a Westside Barbell, whose Westside Barbell Club has established many world records in powerlifting. And both Zasiorski and Louis Simmons advocated rotating exercises to avoid muscular accommodation, which is when the body becomes accustomed to the exercises you're using or the strength method, and it can lead to stagnation and also performance decreases. And I have a copy of Louis Simmons' Westside Barbell Book of Methods, and also I actually have 2 copies of Zasiorski's book, Science and Practice of Strength Training. I have his original edition, and I also have the 3rd edition. But essentially, both Louis Simmons and Zasiorski asserted that there's only 2 ways to prevent accommodation. And that is either 1, increase the training load, or 2, change the exercise. And when I mean change the exercise, I also mean changing the strength training method. For instance, Zasiorski advocates 3 main strength training methods: the maximal effort method, the repeated effort method, and the dynamic effort method. The maximal effort method is lifting as much weight as you possibly can. The dynamic effort method is lifting non-maximal weight as quickly as you can. And the repeated effort method is lifting non-maximal weight to failure. And there's a subcategory of the repeated effort method, which Zagorski calls the submaximal effort method, which is when you lift non-maximal weight for intermediate repetitions or high repetitions. And I plan on doing all four of these strength training methods: the maximal effort method, the repeated effort method, the submaximal effort method, and the dynamic effort method, in preparation for the United States Marine Corps Pull-Up Challenge, which requires me to do at least 25 pull-ups to win first prize, which is a United States Marine Corps Pain is Weakness Leaving the Body t-shirt. And this is the equipment I plan on using. Now, since I'm preparing for pull-ups, I've done a lot of pull-up training, but I need to rotate my exercises, so I'm going to use this push-pull sled. And this is a Signature Fitness Sisyphus push-pull sled. Which has 8 magnetic resistance settings. So I don't have to add weight plates to this push-pull sled. I can if I so desire. I can just use the magnetic settings. This is a 30-pound Titan Fitness slam ball that I'm going to be using to do weighted pull-ups with. And Louis Simmons asserted that you can just change your grip, go wide or go narrow, and this will create a different stress. So I'm going to be using this principle. The good thing about doing weighted slam ball pull-ups is that when you become exhausted from doing the weighted pull-ups, you just release the slam ball without your hands leaving the pull-up bar, and you can keep on grinding out pull-ups. If you haven't tried it, I suggest doing it because it is far better than weight vests, which includes the Kensui Fitness weight vest, which I own, which I don't use because the slam ball is a better method to do weighted pull-ups. The 2 concrete block platforms I normally use for step-ups, but today I'm going to be using it to do seal rows with. And what I did is I just put a platform, which is actually a dog ramp, which was for my South African Mastiff that I used to own, but Rocky died, but I still have the ramp, and I'm using it now as a platform to do seal rows with. And that's just some vinyl cover concrete weight plates that I keep in my backyard patio gym, which I recommend because vinyl cover concrete weight plates are waterproof, and I have them out during the winter. They get covered with snow, and when the snow melts, they don't rust. Here are more vinyl cover concrete weight plates I have, and even more concrete covered weight plates, and even more. And this is another piece of exercise equipment that I'm going to be using today, and this is the Hertz Fighter from Supples. And Supples is a sports-specific company that manufactures exercise equipment for Greco-Roman and freestyle amateur wrestlers. But I don't care if the equipment is meant for wrestlers, football players, powerlifters, crossfitters, even tennis players. It doesn't matter to me because as long as it increases my muscular endurance, size, and strength, then I'm interested in it. And the Hertz Fighter stands for the High Intensity Rope Training System. And what it is just a high quality resistant bungee cords. And if you don't know about the Hertz Fighter, you're missing out, because this is an excellent strength development tool. And I have some straps here I'll be using, and that's just for variety. Okay, first exercise I'm going to be doing is neutral grip rows, and I'm using my Arm Assassin Strength Shop Monster curl bar with rotating handles. These rotating handles make them more difficult to grip, and grip strength is one thing that's very important in doing pull-ups, because if you can't hang on to the pull-up bar, you're not going to be doing any pull-ups. So I'll be using Zassiorsky's repeated effort method. And it's hard to grip. So I'm using grip compression, which makes it much more difficult. And that's a heck of an exercise, because those handles are rotating. It makes it very difficult to grip. It's forcing me to squeeze hard to hold on to that bar. But this is an excellent exercise. And the good thing about this Strength Shop Arm Assassin Monster Curl Bar is that you can also use it for a cable machine. You just have to put a snap link or a carabiner in there and a chain or a strap, and you can do cable machine exercises with it. Okay, the next exercise I'm going to do is a weighted pull-up. I'll be doing close grip. Close grip weighted pull-ups with this 30-pound Titan Fitness slam ball. And I'm just going to put it between my knees, and then I'll release it, and I'll crank out another 5 pull-ups. So I'll be doing 5 weighted pull-ups followed by 5 regular pull-ups. Close grip, that is. Okay, the next exercise I'll be doing are seal rows. Seal rows are done by lying on a seal row bench, which can be a regular bench on 2 platforms, like I'm using these concrete block platforms. And they call them seal rows because if you lift real heavy, what happens usually is most people will lift your legs up like this, and you look like a seal. But here I go. I'm going to try to crank out 10. The next exercise I'm going to do will be standing tricep extensions. I'll be using my Supple's Hertz Fighter system. And as you can see, the Hertz Fighter system is essentially 2 bungee cords with loops. And I'm just going to connect these loops to my fence over there. And most people don't know, but There are many different types of ways to achieve progressive resistance and muscular overload, and most people think of just using extra weight, but you can do progressive resistance and muscular overload through a variety of means, which includes magnetic resistance, like for my push-pull sled, or through elasticity, which I'll be doing with this bungee cord. And you can also do it by volume, which is increasing reps and sets. But there are many ways to achieve progressive resistance and muscular overload. And to increase resistance, I just need to increase the distance. If you're a boxer, or mixed martial artist, or karateka, or any form of martial art, then you definitely want the Supple's high-intensity rope training system. Because look what you can do with this. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do, I'm going to be doing some pushing and pulling with my four-wheel push-pull sled. And I bought this for $399.99 from Walmart.com. And it is outstanding. And you can do a host of exercises with, which I suggest just go to Torque Fitness and look at their videos for the M4 Torque Fitness push-pull sled, because you can do the same exercises with the Signature Fitness Sisyphus push-pull sled. And it has 8 different magnetic settings, and I have it on 8, but you can add additional weight because it has weight posts. It will take Olympic weight plates. So I'll be pushing it, and after I'm done with pushing it, I'll be pulling it, and I'm using the Vladimir Zastyorsky sub-maximal effort method, and I'm just doing it for 15 reps each way. Okay, now I'll be using these straps. I'll be doing push-pull sled curls and push-pull sled tricep extensions. And to do that, I'll just connect the snap link to this hook, and it's very easy to connect, as you can see. First, the curls. And this is great because you get resistance even in the top 1/4 of the movement, which you don't normally get with barbells or dumbbells. Okay, and my last exercise will be tricep extensions with push-pull sleds. And here we go. And those are harder than dips. What you doing, Jiha? You gonna do some rows? Gia is camped out by my Arm Assassin Strength Shop Monster Curl Bar, which I highly recommend because it is outstanding. As you can see, you can connect it to a cable machine, and these things rotate, which makes it harder to grip. So if you're into grip compression, you want to develop a good strong hand grip for arm wrestling or for any other sport, this is the curl bar to have from Arm Assassin Strength Shop, which is the hidden gem of American exercise equipment manufacturers. And if you didn't know about it before, you know about it now. because Shawaku 7 highly recommends Arm Assassin Strength Shop, which has over 200 exercise equipment products for sale. And I'm not paid a cent from Arm Assassin Strength Shop or anyone else, but I give it my highest recommendations. Okay guys, that's all for this video. And that's my wife, Mrs. Shawaku 7, watering her vegetables.
You guys like some tomatoes? Mommy, I have lots of tomatoes. We have some peppers. We have some beer melon. We have some squash. What else we got? We got all kinds of things. If you guys want some.
Okay, that's all for now. Please like, subscribe, hit your bell notification so you'll be notified when I create more YouTube videos. And as always, thanks for watching.
Oh,